Yo, what is going on, everyone? We are back. Now, today we don't have a normal video. Today I'll be talking about the Year 9 Season 2.3 patch notes. Now, I know that this came out, I think, on the 25th, but I already had videos scheduled before this video, so I'm now getting these patch notes out. So we're gonna go through these patch notes, kind of get some information as to what's been patched, what's, been fixed, yada yada, the whole shebang. This video probably won't be long. I'm just gonna kind of breeze through it, kind of explain what I kind of think of, the bans or, buffs, yada 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 yo. Alright, so the first up here, I'm not really even looking at, fuck that, whatever. This is where we're gonna go. Operator balancing. Azami. So this is the first person that I think is getting a nerf. Azami, her Kiba barriers now have increased bullet damage received. Now, I didn't understand what this really meant, so I had to do a little bit of research. I watched some videos on YouTube. I do not remember the people. I am so sorry. I'll try to explain kind of what this means and what they said, so it's not like I'm taking what they said and, presenting it as my own. So from the videos that I've seen, the Kiba barrier, increased bullet damage received, what it's basically meaning is now for certain weapons, and actually all weapons, there is now an increase on damage when you shoot a Kiba barrier from Azami. I don't know if you've ever shot at a Kiba barrier, but it takes like 2.5 fucking mags to take this fucker out. So they're buffing it so that now it's only around a clip and a half to a clip depending on the defender you use. Like if you're using Lion, right? He's got a drum mag on his shit, so he's got like 50, 60 bullets or whatever in his shit. He's gonna gun that shit down in probably 40 to 50 bullets. So it will be very interesting to kind of see, how this goes, if it's gonna be too strong, like am I gonna shoot 10 bullets at this and the Kiba barrier's done? What's going on? So we'll have to see on that. Next one is Buck, remove Gon 6. So I like this. I actually like this a lot. The reason I like this is because if you think about it in a Buck form, right? If you're a Buck, right? You have a shotgun that can blow holes in walls, right? You've got a shotgun on your fucking front, whatever, right? You've got a shotgun. I think you can also have a hard breach, one of those squared, smaller hard breaches where it makes a circle in the wall. He has a shotgun. He has a hard breach. And he also had a Gong 6. So if you think about it, he was literally one of the best attackers to use. So they completely got rid of the Gong 6 because of that. Moving on, Gridlock. Increased track stingers damage to 15 from 10. Honestly, I fuck with this a lot. But Gridlock, she's good, but she's also bad. I do not see Gridlock being played in anything higher than Emerald and up. Fuck that. Scratch that. Platinum and up. Now, I think that this buff is good for, people that are starting out the game, just bought, Gridlock, wants to try her out. This buff, I feel like, is good for the people that are down in, from copper to about gold. I think this will kind of also help now kill the defenders quicker, because I feel like you can walk through Gridlock's shit. If you have full health and you walk through that shit, you could literally get through it. Now we're getting into the really good shit. Echo. Added magnified scope to the MP5SD. Changed to 3 health and 1 speed from 2 to 2. Okay, let's talk about this. So, Echo now has the 2.5 scope, I think is what it is. It's that triangle scope that has that point that looks like this, and you know what I'm saying? The ACOG. So now he has the ACOG and the 1.5. Echo hasn't had his 1.5 or, 2.5 for fucking ever. So to see this come back, Echo is now gonna be a fucking played player in every damn match. All right, on to the next. Ella. Okay, here we go. So they removed her observation blocker. That's honestly, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't think anyone ever did. Observation blockers are good in situational uses and stuff. So I use observational blockers here and there, but for Ella, I don't see that much as a bad change. Added impact grenades to her, which is going to be very interesting because Ella used to have a prime. Like, she used to be just so fucking good. So we'll see. Maybe these impact grenades will kind of help her be able to move around a little more, kind of get different angles, you know, open up different things. I can't really say much on Ella because it's really only an observation blocker and impact grenades being added. So it's not like she's getting a 1.5 and impact grenades or some shit. You know, she's only getting impacts. So I could say that's a good update for her. Alright, and this is where I start breaking down and crying like a bitch. They removed Melusi's magnified scope from MP5. If you don't know the MP5, it is Rook and Doc's main like SMG that they use. Melusi, she is honestly not bad at all. She is really, really good, especially when she had that magnified scope. It made her just very OP almost. Removed the fucking magnified 2.5 or 2.0 scope, whatever the fuck it is, from the MP5 for her. That makes me want to throw up and cry. They added the ITA-12S as a secondary weapon. Okay. I don't even know what that gun is, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna copy this. Oh, okay. I like that ad. It's cool. I don't like that they got rid of the scope, though. I want to fucking cry. They increased the Banshee Sonic defense to 4 from 3. So I'm very sorry about this one. You'll have to look up some information on that one. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. And last but not least, the last operator, Wamai. I have loved Wamai all the way from Solar Raid. Today, that I'm recording this video, when the update dropped, they removed magnified scope from the MP5K. That 2.0, 2.5 scope just made a whole difference with that Wamai. Wamai will now never be played ever again. People will literally just play Jaeger. I feel like with this magnified scope, it made Wamai a more viable player to choose. I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of have to see. I just think that Wamai is now going to be the least played operator now that he does not have his 1.5, 2.0 scope. He's terrible. Alright, moving on. Bug fixes. These aren't really important. I did see some in here for the operators. I feel like the operators are kind of more of like, you know, important. If you want to pause and kind of read through this first one in here, like these ones right here, you can. You just pause it. For the operators, they fixed Fenrir's FNAT, which is his little gadget device. Fixed Fenrir's FNAT device Dreadmine and can be clipped inside wooden panels using a bulletproof camera. I thought that they fixed this a long fucking time ago. I'll be dead honest, I have absolutely used this Fenrir strap. Now that it's fixed, you can't do it. What you would do is there was certain walls that had like either drywall or planks or something like leaning against the wall. You could take Fenrir's pistol shotgun, right? You can shoot like a hole in the wall of that piece of wood or, you know, whatever that's, you know, laying on the wall. You could place a camera on that hole, right? Throw the Fenrir on the camera, the front of it, and pick the camera up over the Fenrir. The Fenrir would then levitate right there, and the second that you would put your camera away, the Fenrir would then drop. You could literally get Fenrir mines in the most nutty spots ever. There were some spots that were literally bulletproof. You could not get it. Honestly, I am absolutely glad that this is completely fixed and it's out of the game because it was way too OP. This one's an interesting one. It says players can do melee attacks with Montagne's rock shield or his shield before it's finished deploying. Mid fucking deployment, hit these guys and Melee. Also, if you want to read all of this, you can. Pause it right here. I'm not going to read all of it. I didn't really read much in here, but if you just want to read it and if it strikes your interest, you're more than welcome to. Sweet. If you guys enjoyed that video, you guys know what to do. Go down below, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Make sure to hit that bell. Get notified as to when I drop shorts, go live, drop videos, the whole 9 yards. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about this update, if you're fucking with it or if you're not. Would really like to kind of see what your guys' thoughts are on it. You know, I would love to. I love reading comments and seeing what people think about this. But hopefully this information kind of gave you, you know, a jump start on the season, kind of, you know, go put that fucking ACOG on Echo. Yeah, I don't want to make this too long of a video. Just wanted to make it kind of an R6 update of what's going on with R6 and, you know, all of that shit. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Go down below, like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Deuces.